expensive.
A few moments later.
Yo, what's up? How you doing? How is life in Japan right now?
I'm not doing so great. How about you?
Yeah, me too. I checked my bank app right now and I don't have any money for this week right now. Tokyo is killing me right now. Why?
I feel you, bro. I grabbed a sandwich, a juice, and one collectible keychains earlier at the store. I almost dropped my tray when I saw the total price. Why is a basic snack costing me a fortune?
Yeah.
Maybe because basic snacks include a $5 designer's diamond, but honestly, it's not just him. Look at this. A regular bowl of noodles costs almost double what the traveler bought from a few years ago said it would.
Actually, that's because those vlogs are ancient history. Everyone used to say that Japan was the ultimate budget destination, but actually that's just not true. Why? Why did I say that? Because the prices actually never moved. But it's actually over now because it's 2026. And it's actually like the government's target for the country's stable price increases. It's like a suggestion that nobody even follows.
The suggestion? The economy just skipped right past the suggestion and went straight for my throat.
Yeah, it's a total 180. We're used to everything staying flat, and now it's just wow how fast things are getting expensive.
Right. Like currently I'm paying a premium price of a basic bowl of ramen. What am I going to do right now? I think I'm gonna cry about that.
It's the yen, bro. Our money isn't just what it used to be. I saw a chart yesterday that shows our yen is at all-time low compared to other global currencies. We haven't seen our yen underperforms in nearly 40 years.
Damn, seriously?
So, explain that to me, I'm five. My brain is fried from currency conversions. Why does a weak currency make a local noodle shop in Tokyo so expensive? The noodles are made right here.
Think about it. Japan doesn't have much of its natural resources. We have to bring almost everything from the outside. Things such as the wheat for the noodle, the soy sauce ingredients, and the fuel to run the kitchen. So, if the yen is weak, things become much more expensive for us to purchase from the outside. So that's why the local shops have to charge us more just to cover up their expenses.
Exactly. And it actually gets worse when you look outside of Japan. You guys do know how tense things have been in the Middle East lately, right?
Yeah, I've seen the news, but I didn't think global politics care about my appetite.
Well, actually, they do care. Because of those global tensions and shipping routes are messed up, global oil and food prices are also up everywhere. It's actually a double hit for Japan. The first thing is our money is getting weaker. And the second thing is the stuff that we need to import, they're just getting pricey.
Ah, so it's a chain reaction. The factories and shipping companies are paying more for fuel. So they charge the Japanese restaurant more on ingredient. So that's why the restaurant charge heavy for its lunch.
That's right. The stores are not just trying to rip us off, they're actually just passing those costs on to us.
Okay, but hold on. I just saw an article in my newsfeed on this morning saying that Japan's total economic output is actually grew earlier this year. Something about 2.1%. If the economy is doing great, why am I considering skipping dinners?
Because the news is talking about giant corporate profits, not our student wallets. The massive car companies and tech giants that sell stuff outside of Japan are doing great. Why? Because we can make their products look cheap to global buyers. But for regular people like us living inside the country, it's actually tough for us. because prices are going up way more than paychecks are.
Exactly. Gross on paper doesn't put our foods on our table. For a regular household, our actual buying power is completely ruined.
It's hurting the small guys too. Have you seen the family-owned cafe down the streets? The owner looks so stressed.
I actually talked to her yesterday. She told me her electricity bills and ingredient costs are through the roof. She's stuck in terrible position. If she raised her menu price, we students will stop coming. But if she keep them low, she will lose money and might need to close down the cafe.
Exactly, and because nobody knows what the price might look like for the next month, these local shops and small companies are increasing their hiring plans and their new project plans. The future is uncertain for them.
That's why the experts are saying that the whole country's growth is going to slow down drastically later this year. If regular citizens like us get too nervous to spend money, then nobody buys anything, which means that the whole economic engine just hits a wall.
So is anyone actually fixing this, or am I going to have to get a dishwashing job at night just for pay for my flight home?
Relax, the Bank of Japan is finally stepping up. They've completely threw out their old playbook of keeping interest rate at zero. They're finally bumping up interest rate to around 0.75% or 1%.
Right, which makes borrowing more expensive for these big corporations. The idea is to slow down this excessive spending and also to cool down the hyperactive markets and help the yen gain back the value. So they're basically just trying to pull out some extra cash out from the circulation so our money won't slide away.
That definitely helps with the currency, but charging interest rates can't fix a global supply shortage on its own. That's why the government had to step in with a massive emergency fund. What they're doing is basically they're using government money to pay directly everyone's electricity and gas bills, just to give some regular families some breathing room this season.
Oh, I actually read about that part. They are also pushing businesses to raise the minimum wage. Like, I think 6% hike to get to 1,500 yen. They want people's wage to grow faster than the cost of groceries because they want people to have more money to spend. Plus, they are giving tax breaks to the companies who build factories inside Japan, so the country doesn't need to rely on expensive imports for everything.
Look at you actually understand the government policy, Fazli. I'm impressed.
Well, your bankruptcy is a great motivator.
Honestly, if you break it down like this, it just shows how important it is for price to be steady. If you can't predict what's your rents, utilities, or food going to cost next week, regular life just becomes a constant state of panic.
Seriously, I hope those wages increase actually sticks around because temporary government help is only going to get us so far. We need a long-term stability.
Yeah, I agree. Regardless of global macroeconomics, we still need to figure out what we're doing for dinner. And looking at this pile of receipts, I think we need a serious strategy, guys.
Okay, new plan. No more trendy cafes, no more designer coffees, and absolutely no more Bob keychains.
Hey, it's limited edition.
Fazli is right. From now on, we cook at the dorm, we buy store-brand ingredients, and we hunt for discounted bento boxes at the grocery store right before they close. It's the only way we survive this semester.
Sounds like a great survival plan. Alright guys, let's head out before we're late to our next economy class.
Good call, but before that, let's find that discount grocery store. I'm starving right now.